So today actually I am planning ownership experience of different bikes which my friends own. So basically I'll ask them what are the good and bad points about their bikes which they use for their regular use. So I think that way it is going to be very much helpful for the buyers or for the people who are actually looking for to buy those bikes. So I'll take honest review of my friends. I mean their overall experience with those bikes which they use. So I'll start with the Royal Enfield Electra. So there is this cousin of mine who is actually riding this bike for last like 2 years, I think 2 or 3 years, and this year actually he is planning to upgrade the bike to. Here we go. I'll just introduce him. Here is Mr. Rohit. So Rohit,
Hi friends.
so what do you ride?
I ride a Royal Enfield Electra, which is a 2013 model, and I'm riding since 3 years, and rode around 15,000 kilometers on this bike. I know it's not much, but I have rode 15,000 from going office.
So for regular office commuting and all
mainly.
that. Okay. So here is the bike. This is the Royal Enfield Electra. I think he has taken good care, and yes, you can see this Jaguar in front of the bike. So friends, we are just going to share Rohit's experience with the Royal Enfield, and we are just going to learn what are the good and bad bits out of it. So first we'll start with the good bits of the bike.
Yeah,
So
we'll start with the good bits.
good bits, yes.
So this bike has a very good handling on the road. Means while you ride at 80, 90 speed also, you don't feel to lose any stability on the road.
So controlling is good.
Controlling is very good. As a bike is very heavy, it's around 180 kilos. So the handling is very good. Secondly, if you come to tires, which is the stock tires given by Royal Enfield, is Seat tires. It's basically made for Electra only. They are giving only Seat in Electra model. I don't know what now, but in 2013, Seat tires are only given for Electra model, and the tires are pretty good. I have rode around 15,000 kilometers till now. I have not changed the tires. I guess more 2,000 kilometers will run. Thirdly, if I go to the spare parts, which are very cheap and easily available at any of the showrooms or any
of the nearest dealership or any other Enfield service centers.
Service centers, yeah.
Okay.
It's easily available.
Okay.
If I go for good quality, it's very good on off-roadings.
So Enfields are good on off-roads.
If you are going to climb the mountain terrain,
because of the torque, you'll not have much problems.
And the tires are also.
Yeah, that's the only reason for which we ride this bike at Ladakh and other hilly.
I have never been to Ladakh yet, but I have been to off-roading area, but it's pretty good, and you can rely on this bike. All bike may fail, but this will not fail in off-roading.
Okay. Any other good points that you have noticed about this bike?
The mileage is very good.
Yeah, it's about 45-50.
Yeah, my bike is giving in city around 45. And if you go to in the highways, it's around 48 to 50. It depends upon the riding. But I have taken a good care, so my mileage is very good.
Okay. So that's all about the good bits of Enfield, and now we'll go with the bad bits. So what kind of problems he's experiencing, or what kind of trouble he has been through. Maintaining the bike for last 3 years. So Rohit, you have to explain us what are the bad points or what are the things you really hate about this bike.
Yeah, I will not say the bad points, but I will, for my experience, which are the demerits which I have faced in this bike. First is the vibrations.
Okay.
While you ride at 90, 100 speed, you get like this vibration. You feel like to slow down.
Shaky vibrations.
Shaky, you are like making a milkshake. The vibration. The vibration issue is first.
There.
Second is the battery issue.
Yeah.
I have changed twice the battery.
Twice? In last 3 years you have changed twice?
Yeah.
Okay, that's really a bad thing.
This battery I have placed around 8 months back.
Okay.
and still running.
Mm-hmm.
Thirdly, if I go, Bulway, can you just come this side? You, guys, you can see this one carburetor.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, the connector of the
yeah, the
carburetor.
connector.
Correct.
It open up. It
Okay,
open
it-
up. I have faced 5 times, I guess.
Okay.
I am riding.
So
to-
basically, I think this
this rubber
this
loosens.
rubber thing, it comes out
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
bike.
And
Okay.
in that same point, you can't do that.
Okay.
So you have to either you have to call a mechanic or you have to tow the vehicle to the
Okay.
nearest
So
showroom.
yeah, that's
So I
that's
have
a
faced,
problem.
in the highways in the city for 5 times.
Yeah, I have seen other bikes also. Some Machismo also had the same issue. So I think that's a problem. Yeah,
If you
next.
go for third demerit is your engine noise.
Engine noise, yes.
Engine
There's a lot of
noise,
engine noise.
tuck 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 noise. is
Tappet
there.
noise is there.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
stand in the traffic also, you will get that noise.
Okay.
This engine noise also connected to vibration.
Yes.
Okay, so vice versa, vibration and engine are both equally complementing each other.
Okay.
Fourth, if I come to the tires, I have said the tires are very good, but if you go to the width of the tire, it's very thin.
Okay.
It's very. You see here the width of the tire is very thin as compared to other bikes like a 100cc bike or 150cc bike having tires.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
Then if I go for demerit, it's the sudden part failures. Once I remember 15 days back, I was just going to my office. When I parked my vehicle, you see the tank lid, fuel tank lid was not there.
So it fluid out. Okay.
One
So
of
that's
my
really a bad
security guy
sign.
Came and gave me,
Okay.
and I've also faced the problem in the stock seat which the company is giving. It's not that comfortable.
Okay.
You have to put the aftermarket seat.
Okay. So you have customized the seat.
Yeah, I have customers.
Okay.
Customized, it will take around 900,000 bucks.
Okay.
You can do that.
Yes.
And what else? Yeah, another issue is the braking issue.
Yeah.
The brakes are not good if you ride above 100 speed.
Uh-huh. So Enfields are not made for speeds above 100 km per hour.
Yeah, if you brake here, it will go and stop after 100 meters. So you don't want a 250cc bike to have a such bad braking.
Okay.
And as in the back one is a disc drum brake, and the front one is a disc brake. So I don't put back brake yet much. But if you rely on the front brake as you're in high speed,
Okay.
but you can't. The braking is very bad.
All right. So any other negative points that you feel about the bike, or that's it?
That's it. Nothing else. It's a very good bike. For city rides, it's very good because of the weight and all that. It's very good. You can ride in the city. The mileage is good. But there are some points which I told you in this video. If you change something like seat and all that, maybe you can get the comfort. But for me, these were the merits and demerits for Royal Enfield Electra.
Okay. So now Rohit, what is your next plan? So you are planning to upgrade this
I'm
bike?
planning to upgrade my bike.
Okay.
Maybe by end of this month. Or
Okay. So what are your options that you are selecting?
I have selected 2-3 bikes like Benelli 300,
Okay.
Ninja 300,
Okay.
and R3.
Okay.
And there was an option Hyosung 250 GTA.
Okay. So
but
that's
many-
ruled out.
But many of told that this is not.
So basically, GT250. I think there is a lot of issue with the service
The
centers
parts,
and service center.
service center, the
Otherwise,
parts
the
are
bike is quite good. So it looks
looks is
good.
very good.
Yeah.
But there are some, if you go to specifications, then I think Ninja 300 and R3 are better in specification than GT250.
Correct.
So I'm a bit confused. I will take the help of Bulu Bhai to help me in selecting the bike.
Okay.
And I guess I won't be selling this.
You'll keep it for a
Yeah,
regular
I will-
office
I will
office
keep it.
committee.
It's, as it is Royal Enfield, so I may not be selling this. So this is it.
Okay. Thank you, Rohit. Thank you so much for your time and for this feedback and review. So we'll come to you again once you are.
I'm with my new bike.
Yeah. So thank you. All right.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. That's it, my friends. So you just saw Rohit explaining his experience about owning a Royal Enfield Electra for last 3 years, and so we'll be creating a couple of videos of this short time, like asking our friends to explain about the good and bad bit of their bikes, seeing through their eyes how they feel about the bike and what is their long-term ownership review. So that's how it is. Thank you friends, thank you for watching this video, and please do subscribe to my channel for further videos like this, and have a great day. Bye bye.